where have I been? What have I been doing? So, literally, to be honest, I forgot about my YouTube channel. But then I was like, okay, as a social media analyst, I need to start studying YouTube Shorts. So I've been studying YouTube Shorts, and here I am back on YouTube because what I've noticed is that YouTube will be forever. YouTube is stable. YouTube will be forever. Not to call out nobody else. There's some other platforms that will remain nameless. But YouTube is forever, so here I am. But one thing that I will say is for entrepreneurs that I have been struggling with, and I've been an entrepreneur for 12 years. 12 years. I never entered corporate after college. I went straight into entrepreneurship. I started my first business while I was in college. And that business was really, 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 really good to me. Really good to me. So I just want to talk about something that I struggle with currently. Like, in full transparency, I did not get out of my bed this last week. And since I've been on my entrepreneur journey, I got married. Me and my husband were coming up on 4 years married. I turned 30 recently, and it's just been so many changes for me personally. And what I will say is, being an entrepreneur, we get so caught up in our business, we forget about ourselves. And so that's one thing that I will always say, never forget about yourself. And when you do, because you will, because I forgot about myself last week, which is why I was in the bed. But you have to pull yourself out. Oops. So this is my first time this is my first time really publicly speaking on a lot of things that trigger me. And I know I can be helpful to other people. And so one thing that I know that triggers me, and people always like to minimize it, is I deal with people stealing my content. Like, I literally hate it. And people just be like, oh, well, people are stealing your content, that means you're doing something good. I know that, but I still hate it. Like, I hate it so much that I'll just be like, I'm not going to create no content because I don't want them to steal. That's stupid, right? Like, why would I do that? But that is one thing that triggers me. And so I've been writing, reading, and just figuring out how to work through those emotions that I have, because I still have to do my job. And my job is showing up for the people that care about my content, showing up for the people that steal my content, showing up for everybody. So you just have to learn how to work through your triggers, and what triggers you, because you have to keep going. Another thing that triggers me is when bigger creators, how do I say this? Bigger creators will meet with me or my agency, we'll have like a discovery call, and I'm really passionate about what I do. So is this a problem that I have to figure out how to turn it on and turn it off. Like, I overshare a lot. So because I overshare, I get on these calls, I overshare, and then they just take that little, and that's because when you are like a bigger creator, you probably have a team that can help you execute. It's not going to be a hard push when I just give you the idea, or I give you the little piece that you should be doing. It's not going to be hard for you to execute, and then the next day you're saying you're doing this, this, and this. And then here I am, and I'm just like, you just met with me about that. How could you possibly be doing it already at a high level to where you feel like you could sell this now? I don't know. That really triggers me. And so that was me saying that I need to acknowledge, that was me acknowledging that I'm an oversharer, and that's a problem that I have. I need to fix it. Another thing that I've noticed is that I have a skincare page, Oily Black Girl, shameless plug, but Oily Black Girl on TikTok. That page has been doing extremely well, and it started out of it's a hobby of mine that I love. Well, once I got so busy with my husband's shoe store and then my business, I just like stopped making content. Like I literally just didn't make any skincare content for 3, maybe 4 months. I know, 3, maybe 4 months. And I realized today, like, hey, I can't do that. Like, I need my hobby to survive. And so another thing that I'll say is time blocking has been very, very important for me. Time blocking time with my husband, time blocking house chores, time blocking business work, time blocking hobby, time blocking laundry. Well, I guess that goes in housework, but time blocking alone time, like you literally have to do this or else everything will just flow together. And so the things that are important to you mentally, you'll push them on the back burner. So those are a couple of tips that I have. And this is just kind of like an update, I guess. I just felt a need to get on here and share that stuff because it's important. Peace.